All right, what's going on, everyone? Super excited. JC Fire back in action tonight. Really stoked. Really stoked about this. So I got new sauces. First time ever trying them. So brand new company and so forth. But I'm really excited about these. Nice little care package. MISSTEP Hot Sauce. So I got 3 bottles here. I got the Dark Matter, which is the fruit-based sauce. I got the Ghost Pepper sauce. It's the MISSTEP, which I'm really excited about. And got the little sampler of Shapeshifter, which I read the ingredients on this one. I'm really excited about that one. So I think I'm gonna go a little bit. I know the Shapeshifter is probably gonna be the mildest of them, but I really want to dive into the fruit ones first. I'm a huge fruit-based sauce fan, so I really want to dive into the fruits on that one. Then we'll go into the Shapeshifter, and then we'll go into the MISSTEP, which is, I believe, the hottest one that he has. It's the Ghost Pepper one. So, right there it is. This is Dark Matter. So, I'm really excited about Dark Matter. Man, this is loaded with fruits up front, which I'm really excited about. So start out with apple cider vinegar, which is a good touch when using fruits, especially fruit paste. Then we have blackberries. You get some water, blueberries, and raspberries. So we're hammering this with a lot of mixtures of the berries. So you got blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and you have some carrots in there. Ghost pepper mash, which I like. Light brown sugar to give it that sweetness to it, and xanthan gum to thicken it up. But man, oh man, the color of this is just beautiful. It is nice, dark purple, which kind of makes sense with the blueberries and the blackberries up there. Oh my goodness. Wow, that pungent aroma of the berry mix just comes right out the bottle, man. I get blackberries, I get blueberries in there, I get raspberries, I get that berry right off the top. Picking up a little bit of that vinegar in there, obviously with the apple cider vinegar, but apple cider vinegar with the berry mixture is going to just be a perfect touch there. And then you got a little bit of that sweetness. I'm anxious to see how much of the brown sugar comes out. I'm really hoping that this turns into that this is a dessert sauce, man, because I'm excited. Oh yeah. So it almost pours jammy, shall we say? A little bit jammy in a sense. But man, there is fruit chunks galore right in that spoonful. It smells good. So Dark Matter is blueberries, blackberries, raspberries collided with ghost peppers to form inexplicably hot and slightly sweet sauce. So there you have it. MISSTEP. Dark Matter. It smells delicious. I'm excited for the fruits to come out here. Definitely pick up the apple cider vinegar too with there. But apple cider vinegar with the berry mix go really nice touch. I'd pick up all that right off the bat. Wow. Fruits out the gate. Blackberries, the blueberries in there, some of that raspberries. Get that nice seediness from that berry. Apple cider vinegar in there. What I like about it is that apple cider vinegar is a good use of vinegar in a sauce, especially with a fruit-based sauce like that. Really like it. There's a hint of sweetness in there. The brown sugar doesn't over sweeten the sauce in a sense. It accents it in a little bit of a sense there. But man, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, they come right out the gate with that apple cider vinegar. Nice little touch of some of that brown sugar, just a hint of sweetness, but versatile sauce, man. I'm thinking cheesecake, definitely. Covering with this with a cheesecake. Ghost peppers are there. I will say this, they're not overly hot. I know you get the apple cider vinegar up top there to go with the blackberries, the raspberries, the blueberries, and then the peppers come in after that. So the fruits are definitely going to be at the forefront. And you got the use of the blackberries, raspberries, and the blueberries up front before we get to the ghost peppers. So the fruits take center there. But to me, it's a medium to the non-chili head. I would say it's probably just on the low end of a hot. That's good. That's good. Definitely picking up the fruits there. No doubt about it. Not too sweet. Not too sweet, but you definitely pick the fruits up with that apple cider vinegar right off the bat. That's good. That is good. Definitely has like cheesecake. I definitely got some ice cream kicking with that. Even like a berry mix with like a breakfast, like pancakes, waffles. Could 100% see that working. So, so now we move from dessert, which I'm really excited about because I love fruit-based sauces. But when I looked up Shapeshifter, so I got a little sample bottle here of the Shapeshifter. Now, the ingredients on this: apple cider vinegar, you got serrano pepper mash, water, olive oil. Like the use of olive oil, brings out some creaminess in the sauce. If it's done right and it pairs well, it can bring out like a creaminess texture to it. Brings out this smoothness in a sauce, which I like. So then you have the jalapeno mash, lime juice, garlic, xanthan gum, and on the back end it's a natural smoke flavoring. So, ooh, that smells good. That smells delicious. So you got serranos and your jalapeno mash in there, right? Olive oil for like a creaminess, like consistency with that sauce. You got lime juice in there, so you're going to get a little bit of that citrus. You're going to get that garlic in there. Oh, it almost pours like an avocado type dressing. I know there's no avocado in there, but it almost pours like an avocado dressing in a sense. Oh, man. I'm going to dive right in. It smells delicious. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Wow. The olive oil in there, like I said, that smoothness, that creaminess right in there. The serranos and jalapenos, I love that serrano jalapeno, that green pepper vibe that you get in there. Which brings a little bit of the heat. I mean, it's there, it's a tingle. It's not. You get a little bit of that lime, that sourness to it with the lime, the garlic in there. And I'll tell you what, the natural smoke flavor in there, I'm not picking up too much on it. It's a little bit of just an accent, but man, this consistency, the smoothness of this sauce is incredible. I absolutely love the use of the extra virgin olive oil in this. This is delicious. I'm going to go in for seconds on this one. That creaminess. Now on that one, I did pick up a hint of some of that smoke flavoring, but the balance with that olive oil, man, that smoothness just rolls off of the tongue. Man, that is good. So you get a little bit of that sourness from the lime, not too overpowering or too unbearable. Like it puckers you up there a little bit from the sourness. hint of garlic, a hint of the smoke, but man, the olive oil in this sauce comes through so incredible. It just adds this smoothness to the sauce, the creaminess texture. Like I said, it almost makes it into like I could use that as like a hot sauce, but I can also see it being used as like a dressing from the balance of it. And that's where that extra virgin olive oil comes in a sense that it gives you a little bit of that smoothness, that creaminess, that you can use it as a dressing, you can use it as a marinade, and you can also use it as a hot sauce. So the olive oil in there 100% makes it a little bit more versatile. You know, I could see a grilled chicken sandwich and slathering some of that on and using that as a dressing. It's that good. I am really, really ecstatic to have tried that sauce. It is good. The serrano and jalapenos, to me, this is like a high mild. To somebody else, it may be a low end medium. That's for the non-chili head. But the use of jalapenos, the use of serranos, I like the use of the green chilies in there with that garlic, some of that lime juice. But man, oh man, that olive oil gives it a lot more versatility in that sauce, and that is really, really good. It kind of reminds me of, and I say it, and I'm like Jay Turno's Poblano avocado vinaigrette. I know that's kind of got that creaminess where you can use it as like a marinade on chicken, and you can use it on, say, like salad dressing. Now I know there's no avocado in that, but the creaminess from that olive oil gives it that very, very, very nice versatility to that. That is delicious. That is really, really good. And what I really, really like about the shapeshifter on that one too, for the non-chili head, they can probably handle that in a sense because, you know, you only have jalapenos and serranos in there. So to me, it's like a high mild. To somebody else, it may be a traditional medium, but I don't see how that's significantly hotter or even hotter than like your traditional Franks or like Franks or something along that line as far as like a heat scale. But man, that is smooth, it's balanced, and the texture and the creaminess of that is exceptional. Nice flavors, like I said, the jalapenos, the serranos, a little bit of that sourness from the limes with the garlic, and a hint. I'm going to tell you right now, I know there's natural smoke flavor in there. The smoke flavor is very on the backside, and it's almost just a slight, but to me that smoke flavor just hints the flavors just a little bit there, and nowhere near overpowers the sauce. It's used as a very, very nice accent. So Matt, excellent job on that one, man. That is delicious. That one is delicious. So now we go to the misstep, right? So this is definitely going to be, I believe, the hottest sauce. Yes, this is definitely going to be the hottest sauce that Misstep makes. So we have apple cider vinegar, which we've seen apple cider vinegar used on all three of those. It's worked very well with the other two here, especially with dark matter, which is a nice fruit-based sauce. But so you have apple cider vinegar, right? Then you have ghost pepper mash. So we're bringing those ghost peppers right up with that vinegar, but we're adding bourbon in there. Whew, gonna have that nice bourbon, that nice bourbon taste to it, which is a good use. I must say, ghost peppers kind of have that natural smoky flavor to them. Now they don't taste smoky, but they have a different taste than the traditional super floral super hots. So the bourbon could pair well with those ghost peppers, which I like. Then we have smoked paprika. which is another nice touch, the garlic and the xanthan gum. So this sauce is definitely going to be about some of that richness from the bourbon. You're definitely going to bring out the bourbon, which is a nice touch with the ghost peppers. But on top of that, we have the smoked paprika. So it's gonna. I think that these ingredients are going to be blended well together. Ooh, wow. Oh, I pick up that bourbon with ghost. Oh man, so I do pick up the ghost more in this than I did in the dark matter. I picked up a lot of the fruits with the apple cider vinegar with the dark matter. To me, with the misstep, I know there's no super hots in there. I picked up that creaminess from those serranos and those jalapenos. This one is going to be about the ghost peppers. It's going to be about the bourbon. And it's going to be all about that smoked paprika to balance it out. Oh, man. I love bourbon used in a sauce, man. Especially a good barbecue sauce. Man, Mike from Rise and Smoke uses some bourbon in his barbecue sauces, man, and it is a nice touch. This one definitely smells hotter, so I think that this one should cut the cusp of the hot end, whereas the dark matter, kind of the fruits and some of that brown sugar downed the heat of those ghost peppers. I have a feeling that the ghost peppers are going to come out way more on this one. Apple cider vinegar, bourbon, ghost peppers is what I 100% get right off. Oh yes. Oh, bourbon. I pick up that bourbon and ghosts right off. So that one hit the throat a little bit. I pick up bourbon and that smoked paprika 100% right out the gate. The bourbon and the smoked paprika, the two that really, really stand out there. And then the ghost peppers. Surprisingly, the ghost peppers I thought were going to hit a lot harder out the gate, being the second ingredient. But they're there. They're definitely there. This is on the cusp of like a high medium. It's on the low end of like a hot. To the non-chili head, this is definitely going to be hot. Man, that bourbon, though. That bourbon and smoked paprika come right out. So you get some of that apple cider vinegar, that bourbon, smoked paprika, and then you just let the ghost peppers do their work. Man, oh man. I like bourbon used in sauce, so this is a nice touch. And the use of smoked paprika to go with that bourbon is really good. I already told you guys that I really like the use of the ghost peppers compared to some of the other super hots that you've seen used in some other sauces, because those other super hot peppers tend to have too much of a floral taste to them. The ghost pepper is the perfect use of pepper to go with that bourbon. So, that's good. Bourbon, paprika, that smoked paprika, ghost peppers, apple cider vinegar. It goes. High, medium, maybe on the low end of a hot. To the non-chili head, it's definitely going to be a hot sauce. Man, oh man, it's good. If I have to pick, one out of the three that I think, would be my go-to. Yeah, and I say this because I'm a huge fruit fan. So this speaks to this sauce 100%. And I'm a huge fruit sauce. And that fruit sauce was good. But hands down, the shapeshifter 100% stole the show for me. That olive oil and that creaminess makes that so versatile that it stands out. That is a delicious and incredible sauce. It can be used as a marinade. It can be used as a hot sauce. It can be used as a dressing. Man, oh man, it is good. It is creamy. It is smooth. And it is fantastic. You know, my heart always goes with fruit-based sauce. You know, the apple cider vinegar to come up with those blackberries, those blueberries, those raspberries. You know, get that combination of, you know, raspberries, blueberries, and those blackberries to go with that apple cider vinegar. A little hint of sweetness, but not overkill to make it too sweet. Could be used, you know, like I said, with like a pancake, waffle. You can use it on cheesecake. I think you can use it on ice cream. It's a nice touch there. Man, oh man, MISSTEP, that dark, rich bourbon flavor coming out with smoked paprika, with a really, really, really nice use of ghost peppers in there. I think the touch and use of ghost peppers compared to not using super hots was 100% the correct decision there, so that you don't get that floralness from those super hots. The ghost peppers still bring the heat to it. 100% do they still bring the heat to it. But man, oh man, let me tell you, the ghost peppers was the perfect use. So, there you go. MISSTEP hot sauce. If I'm correct, I think it's a fairly new company. Out of South Carolina. I highly, highly, highly suggest checking them out. We had dark matter, blueberry, raspberry, blackberry mix with some of those apple cider vinegar. A little hint of brown sugar in that one. Man, you guys know it. If you rewatch this, Shapeshifter, man, blew me away. And Matt, excellent job on the use of the extra virgin olive oil in that. It was perfect, perfect, perfect. And that rich bourbon, smoked paprika, ghost pepper hit on the MISSTEP, man. They were delicious. So, Matt, excellent. Guys, check them out. MISSTEP hot sauce. First time trying them, but man, definitely did not disappoint. Really, really, really like the sauces here. So check them out. MISSTEP hot sauce. JC Fire, check it out.